Yo, what's up? It's your boy Rico Rich. Back in this thing, and it's real live. Oh boy, man, it's been a very interesting last couple weeks. I've been through a grind of several tests in school. Weather's going crazy. The Masters came in town, and well, I didn't go downtown Augusta. Well, I wouldn't go down there anyway if they paid me. Well, I won't say it like that, but it's been pretty much interesting because it's like I haven't really felt the grasp of how to adjust this place, and I've been here 6 months now, and I'm like, okay. But basically, that's all I've been basically just been, going through the motions of class and stuff. And I mean, it's nothing too hard or it's nothing too stressed out of this. It's just once you get the used to a certain thing, it gets boring. And like I said, I'm feeling it's gonna be good things at the end, and that's what I'm not necessarily waiting on, but I just feel that it's gonna be better things. And just something I got to deal with is, I guess, when you get in one of those situations where it's just going to be just boring and probably miserable, you just got to learn how to get around it or just deal with it until the storm passes. But things are going pretty well. But I'm doing good. Anyway, let's get started. Soccer vlog. I haven't done one in a minute. Oh my goodness. DC United. I don't know what the hell. I mean, we go into the MLS season, lose. Oh man, I don't know. We lose a couple games. We lose the Champions League or Champions Cup in CONCACAF to, out of all teams, Pachuca, which, don't get me wrong, they deserve it. And I couldn't help the fact that, you got these cats at World Soccer Daily and 2Gs, CSRN, well, I'll just say the 2Gs. They keep on saying, well, we need DC United to win because we need a dominant team in soccer and MLS and this and that. That's fine. First of all, let me break this down. DC United need to get this shit together. And it's so dang obvious. And come to think about it, I think I'm starting to really think what DCU did, letting Gomez go to Colorado, was a bad move. I mean, he's young. He's a little young compared to Gallardo. And Gallardo, yeah, I guess he got some star power, but I don't know. Maybe it's too early in the season. Maybe I'm not convinced enough that Gallardo is the guy for us. I don't think personally. Well, I ain't gonna say we don't need him, but I'm just not convinced yet. I'm not. I understand he's some Argentine star, went to the World Cup and stuff, but that was damn 10 years ago. Hell, I mean, come on. I mean, even if David Beckham was in DC United, I'm still going to be just as critical. I mean, I can see if it was David Beckham 5 years ago or Gallardo 5 years ago or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not blaming this on him per se. It's a lot of other stuff that we really need to work on. It seemed like that we just fell flat. And I just saw the game with Columbus Crew in their own house, a decently sized attended RFK Stadium. DC United has no excuses. We fans of DC United had no excuses. We didn't have the Washington Nationals to blame. We don't have the Washington Redskins to blame. We don't have the Washington Capitals to blame because they were playing at Philadelphia that same day. I believe the Nationals were playing that day, but I think they were on the road. So pretty much y'all were the only show in town. If I was down there, I would have helped her. Hell, if I had to go street butt naked just to alleviate the crowd or something, we could have at least got a win. There was no way in hell we should have let Columbus roll over us. That was just, the last Thursday game. So I'm trying to think about that. But hopefully things will get better. Coaching, management, or whoever the hell is running the show up there will get it done. Point blank. Congratulations to the fans of Seattle. Seattle Sounders FC. Yes, I guess you could settle on it. But most importantly, I think it's very important that the leadership of the new MLS Seattle Sounders team, as they get ready to transition into the 09 season coming up after this season, as they reincarnate a very important history in Seattle soccer and American soccer history, as its team Sounders organization, the actual lineage goes back to 1974 during the NASL, the North American Soccer League days. And I think it's very important. Also, I personally, I think it was very important that the team was named Sounders in my heart, because I'm tired of these, to be honest with you, Euro snob names. And I know I'm a fan of DC United, but as it was kind of a shame how it went down with the Seattle team and Commissioner Garber for MLS try to brush the Sounders name over. We need to rebrand, and that's a US something. Oh yeah, freaking Stephen Cohen, jackass. Let me say this. I'm not gonna apologize for nobody for this, and I know I'm gonna say this from one man to another, professional to another professional. And you're a soccer fan, and I'm a pretty decent soccer fan. But how do you have two Seattle Sounders? We already got a team named Sounders. Why you want another team named Sounders? For a guy that's a Chelsea fan, for a guy that's so passionate about soccer, and he's so passionate about America, could at least show some respect to the Seattle Sounders fan. If anything, if I was Stephen Cohen and WSD, the whole WSD people need to apologize to the city of Seattle and the Seattle Sounders supporters. For one, they worked so hard to make sure that name got owned on the ballot that they got heard. And it also proves that democracy really works. America's a great country, isn't it? Nothing against Britain. I'm pretty sure Britain's taking good notes. Shouts out to my British soccer fans and stuff. Arsenal, I don't know. But it looks like Manchester United might win the Premiership. Also, they're in the semifinals of the Champions League and stuff. Also, 3 English teams. But we'll see how that goes down, because that starts small as well. And what else I got? That's right, I came prepared. What? Seattle Sounders, check. DC United slump, check. Champions League, check. Oh yeah, Max Bretos. He's more on my crap list than he is on my happy list, for the fact that he's kind of one of those guys. He had to been a nerd in school. Now, nothing against nerds in school. It's just it's one thing when you're a nerd, you know your shit, and you're not exactly the best minded person. Don't get me wrong, we have those. There's nothing wrong with that. But Max Bretos reminds you of that guy that he just does a little bit too much. He tries a little too hard than he needs to do. I understand he has the best interest in mind for American soccer, but at the same time, I feel like some of the things he do, the way he does, Max Bretos, Fox Soccer Channel, Max Bretos, the soccer media guy, he's not a legend, and more annoying than anything. Look, dude, I'm not gonna tell you what a grown man do, but you can't be kidding me. You're fucking off the chain. You're ridiculous. That's all I gotta say. Shouts out to Shogun, shouts out to Southpaw, shouts out to all my peoples who've been watching my vlogs and stuff. And like I said, keep the comments on coming. Let me know what's going on. Shouts out to all my peoples. That's right. If you want to hit me up on bigsoccer.com, that's right. I'm DC United Diplomat 96. That is my tagline, my username. So, if you got something to say to me, you got some advice or whatever soccer related, holla at your boy, and I'll see what I can do. And oh yeah, American Soccer Broadcasters. That's actually, I'm gonna make that another soccer blog, because I was gonna fit that in there, but I really wanted to add that Max Bretos thing in there, and it ain't too much. I ain't trying to give him more pub the guy already needs. Anyways, I'm gonna close this out, and I hope everybody has a good one. And stay tuned for the next vlog coming right around the corner. All right, holla at your boy. Later. Out. And I'm not Ryan Seacrest.